least dangerous. It's got the fastest touring car corner in the world. Bathurst, for us, with the elevation change, the speed, and the unforgiving nature, nothing else compares. So when you have the highest level competition at the best racetrack with the tradition and the best race drivers, I mean, it just makes for what is our grand final.
It's 1,000 very, very difficult kilometres of motor racing.
It's like driving in to do battle, a place where you know that you've got to do everything you can possibly do to get a result.
And Mark Skaife will go back-to-back at Bathurst.
My history of Xbox goes back a long way. Alan Bowman originally spoke to me about being part of the Holden racing team and me being an ambassador for them way back in the early 2000s.
I approached Mark and I said, hey, we're looking to have an ambassador, would you be interested? And he really jumped at the chance.
Bathurst has been one of our most highly requested tracks throughout the history of the franchise. We've been wanting to put it in for a long time, but honestly, the technology wasn't there to do it justice. People that know Bathurst know it's a very complex circuit with a lot of elevation changes, but particularly complex camber changes through the S's at the top of the mountain. But now in the next generation, we went out to the track, we spent 3 days out there, and we used digital laser scanning that can capture inch-perfect detail of every little bit of the track. We take that back now, and with the power of the Xbox One, we can recreate that down to every last little detail.
For Forza Motorsport 5 to integrate Bathurst into the game is extraordinary. I mean, it's one of the best racetracks in the world. You know, there's Nurburgring, there's Spa, there's Indianapolis, and there's Bathurst.
Yeah, I was a bit nervous the first time we put Bathurst in front of Mark. We knew we had digital laser scanning, we knew it was accurate, but he's a 6-time winner of the Bathurst 1000. It's like, we put it in front of him for the first time, and I was kind of crossing my fingers, and he got in there, and he's like, yeah, and he just kept grooving. He's like, yep, that's it. And he's picking out reference points, and he's driving. He's like, yep, right by that grate. The car gets light over this hill, and I brake in a straight line, and there's the brake bumps, and I feel it. And I was like, phew, it was a big sigh of relief that we got it just right.
It's the best representation I've ever seen. In terms of grading it out of 10, for me, it's a 10. I've never seen something so accurate.
I have to sometimes step back and pinch myself when I see like what we're bringing to life on the Xbox One now. I started making racing games a long time ago, and I was modeling cars at like 350 polygons. We now have cars that are over 1 million polygons. We have 350 polygons just in the little air valve nut, you know? It's like amazing. And I see this stuff, and it looks like we're driving a video. It looks like I'm there, and to see people's reactions to that too, I'm like, I just can't believe we've come this far in such a short amount of time, and it's really amazing. We're all really proud of it.
It was really a crazy idea to suggest that we could have a race car, actually have a race car at Bathurst.
Can it happen? Could we bring it to life?
He just said, look, you guys are crazy, this is fantastic.
The mechanism for how you would go about doing it was Xbox working with me to be able to get Roland Dane to have 888 as the #1 team run the car and have a wildcard entry. Get 2 of the world's best international drivers to come and drive it with Andy Freo and Matthias Ekström.
Matthias had never been to Bathurst before, so his first experience was actually in the game.
I had a lap on the Forza 5 before I came here, and actually Skaife was sitting on the right side of me and giving me feedback where to drive and where to look out. And first impression, I went out at maximum adrenaline and a very high pulse, and at the beginning I will never forget.
Well, we said from day one, if they finish in the top 10, that will be a great job. Bathurst is such a unique place, such a difficult racetrack. Given that they are that good and the team is that good, don't be surprised if they emerge at the end up there somewhere. Don't worry, the green car will go all right.
We've made it to Sunday, so that's actually a good thing, and I think it's been successful even before today.
29 cars, there are some behind and a bunch in front, but we try to build a car for a lot of straight line speed and see if that's going to help us.
1,000 kilometres to glory, and off they go in the Super Cheap Auto Bathurst 1000 of 2013.
Look at this car 10. He's had the big attack, and that's not easy to do inside the chase.
Good job.
So he puts a move on Nick Percat.
On the inside again, car number 10.
Freo.
Andy Freo now behind the wheel. We've got a Swedish debutant in a wild card entry leading Australia's great race. This has been one of the real feel-good stories of the day and the weekend, I reckon, Scafie. The Xbox One Racing Commodore out at 888 racing the wild card.
Roland Dane always said if we had a top 10 finish, that would be an outstanding outcome, and that's what the team have done today.
To be leading Bathurst, I won't believe that. We led it, we've run solid, top 10 pace all the weekend and had a fantastic time.
This is the best wildcard entry in Australian motorsport history.
I'm excited to announce that Long Beach is here for Forza Motorsport 5 for all of our fans for free. With Xbox One, we're able to create games that evolve over time. In Forza Motorsport 5, we've added new content and updated the features on a regular basis to improve and expand the experience. Long Beach is a brand new track to the Forza series. To bring it to life, we used state-of-the-art techniques like laser scanning to capture the track at sub-centimeter levels of accuracy.
When you look at Long Beach, as a driver, you look at details. Every little detail has to be right. There's always reference points all around the entire track. Now, that's so important. If you want to be immersed and you want to believe what you're doing, it has to look real. And whenever I drive a Forza track or a Forza car, the level of detail is second to none.
Like all Forza 5 add-on content, Long Beach is fully integrated into the game. From multiplayer to brand new career events, Long Beach is now part of your Forza 5 world. So try out the track in the game and watch Joseph at the Toyota Grand Prix of Long Beach to experience the thrill of this amazing circuit.
Forza Motorsport is a fan-powered franchise, and we're really excited to give the Road America free add-on to all of our fans. We've rebuilt Road America from the ground up with all of our next-gen materials, light and atmosphere, and track life to bring a truly next-gen racing experience. It's a 4-mile circuit, 14 corners. It's got a little bit of everything. Super dynamic, high-speed straights, a lot of heavy braking, so it's great for passing, and it's famous for elevation change as well.
One of the turns, it's over a crest. You can't even sight the apex. You're either going to the scene of the accident or you're clipping the apex, and you don't find out until you're already there.
Road America is completely integrated into career mode as well as rivals events and online multiplayer. The next time you load up Forza 5, Road America will be part of your world. This is one of the most legendary racing circuits in North America. It's an exciting track and we hope everyone enjoys it.
We're inspired by the passionate group of racers playing in Forza, and there is no track in the world that players are more passionate about than the Nurburgring. This is one of the true icons of global motorsport, and it's making its next-gen debut in Forza 5.
You know, at Turn 10, we live and breathe cars. We've got drifters, tuners, collectors, car nuts of every sort. I've had the opportunity to drive the real Nurburgring, and I can tell you, it is absolutely as awe-inspiring and as intimidating as you've heard. Every bump, every guardrail, every surface change, it's all there.
This version of the ring is the most ambitious piece of content we've ever built. It took 30 artists around the world working over 13,000 hours to recreate the ring from the ground up for the next generation.
For Forza Motorsport 5, we laser scanned our tracks using brand new state-of-the-art technology. As a result, we have the most complete picture of the ring ever captured.
Light and atmosphere are important focuses in Forza 5. While building the ring, we wanted to maximize the lighting for impact. Shadows draping across the track, light rays punching through the trees, they all add a great sense of speed on the course.
We're including the full 16-mile combined circuit, something we've never done in the Forza series before. It's fully integrated into multiplayer and into the career. The track really comes to life in Forza 5's physics engine, and the detail is staggering. This is a true test of man and machine, and it's available right now for free.